Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So as you guys know, I started off as a photographer and I haven't been doing photography as much because I got rid of my boudoir studio. I did a whole video regarding that, so if you want to check back on that regarding kind of what's been going on. But I've been shooting kind of here and there just to, brush up my photography skills and just kind of taking clients when I am able to, but just not doing it full time like I used to. Well, anyway, I've been thinking a little bit about maybe starting up to shoot newborn photography. I just feel like with my play space, it's just a great segue for me to be able to do more things that are kind of like more emphasis on a family. And I feel like newborn photography is just one of those niches where not everybody can do it. I've been always scared to shoot newborns just because I feel like they're so fragile. And I always was scared I didn't have the patience to do it. So I am gonna start into dabbling into maybe practicing on shooting some newborns just to see if I like it. So anyway, so this video today, I'm just gonna show you a few things that I bought just so I can kind of start to do that. I actually scheduled a shoot with my friend. Luckily, one of my friends just had twins, and I'm just so lucky that she is allowing me to go over there and shoot her twins. And so I just bought some things really quickly to kind of get started on that. Not a lot of stuff. Obviously, I already have most of the major equipment, my camera, all my L lenses. I have a backdrop stand, I have lighting, so I'm gonna bring all that with. But these are the things I'm showing you just exclusively just for the newborn shoot. I spent about $300 just to kind of get that going. Hopefully it's not gone to waste. I'm sure I could resell it if I really needed to, but at least I can try to like build a portfolio and to see if I like it, and to see if it's something that I want to continue doing. I bought this bean bag. It's a posing bean bag for babies. And I bought 2 big bags of beans to go in it, and I feel like it's still not enough. Like I need to even buy like another one, just kind of fill it up to make it a little bit more firm. So I don't know where I can find that in a pinch, but I will search on Amazon to see if it'll come by the time for my shoot. I'm gonna shoot something in 2 days. So if not, then I heard that Kmart or Walmart, there's not a Kmart near me. A Walmart might have it. So I'll go check to see if they have that. And then a few things, a baby shusher. You need one of these, just a noise machine just to help baby stay asleep during your shoot. Let's see here. I bought a camera strap because my current camera does not have a strap, and I was scared that I would drop my camera on a newborn baby. So I just bought this one. I didn't realize they have such cute straps now. Look at this, it's so adorable. These are just bags to help hold my backdrop stand up. I usually don't use them, but obviously with babies, you have to be a lot more careful and make sure that nothing falls on them, and they're so fragile. So I bought these bags that go on your backdrop stand to hold it down. So I just gotta buy some rocks or something to go with that. I'll probably stop by Home Depot later, do that. Some clamps for my backdrop stand, so that way I could stretch out those nice blankets for cool backgrounds. Also, I just got a few things off of Amazon just to kind of get me started. I didn't want to buy too much stuff because there's just too much cute baby things out there, and I didn't want to overwhelm myself. But I got a few wraps that were all kind of like in neutral colors, or in colors that can match any baby. One boy, one girl, one neutral. And then just a few neutral like caps and stuff like that that can match any baby as well. And just cute couple pant things. So I have a little bit of variety, but not too much. And then of course a headband, just in case there's girls. So I'm shooting twins, so this will be a good starter for me. But anyway, yeah, so those are kind of the things that I kind of just bought to kind of get started on my newborn portfolio. Morning, I'm getting ready for our newborn photo shoot today, so I'm just packing up. I have so much stuff to bring. This is just all my backdrops right here, and I have a basket I'm gonna bring just in case I have time, even though I wasn't planning on doing it. I just want to use the bean bag mostly. The bean bag's all ready. It's really big. I'm just gonna fit that in the car. It's right there. And then I have sandbags and all that sort of stuff. So hopefully I don't forget anything. I will keep you guys updated and see how it goes. Okay, so I came a little early to kind of set up here. And then I just picked an area in the house that had a really big window. I brought it extra light, but basically just so the window is basically just kind of like a good light. And the one thing I forgot was a heater, but because it's a hot light, it's gonna be pretty warm anyway. So I hope that will help. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and set up and hopefully we'll be ready to go in about 30 minutes. So I just finished with baby 1. Now I'm gonna do baby number 2. It took her a little bit longer to fall asleep. Oh, yeah. So I just got done with the session. Overall, went really great. It took me about 3 hours total, 3.5 because I had to pack up and leave, and I'm already late picking up my kids. But the babies pooped and peed all over my stuff, so I have to go home and wash it, but to be expected. So I'm excited to show you guys the pictures later when I go and edit them. Okay, so I just got home and I just downloaded all the pictures from today. So I'm gonna show you them on my computer. Just to see which one I really like, which one I kind of don't like. I think I'm gonna go through Lightroom and just select the ones I do really love first, and then I don't know. We'll see what happens. When I was posing him, I felt like they didn't look that great, but on my computer, it actually looks really good. This is just a brief overview of what I shot today. You can see there's like a little poop stain on my blanket from when baby Andrew. Oh, look at, there's some smiling ones too. How cute. He's so cute. Oh, so I can see really in this one right here. Oh, I fixed it. So in this one, he has his hand curled right here. I don't love that, but I fixed it right there. So that's good. I took a total of like 200 shots, so which is really normal for me. I really overshoot sometimes if I know that you're not really supposed to. Oh, he's smiling in that one too. So it's still taking a little bit of time to render SAR, so you might be seeing them come up a little bit blurry. I don't love that my blankets in the back are not super smooth. I feel like I'm gonna have to do a lot of post in that. But yeah. Oh, so I was so lucky I got to shoot twins. And I got these cute little photos of them sleeping on each other. She looks a little smaller than he does. Oh, this is so cute. And I did some photos of them with their blankets by their parents' requests. And I did without the blankets too. That's so cute. So here, right here, I can tell they're a little bit overexposed. I would love to have a little bit more natural light. I was using an artificial light, but I mean, you do what you can do and just hope for the best. Okay, so baby number 2, she was a little bit harder to work with because she didn't really like to settle down. I don't love these photos right here just because I could see the towel underneath right here. And I would just have to Photoshop a lot of this stuff out just because I didn't want to like bother her too much. So I just tried not to tie it because I didn't want her to keep waking up because she was just a little bit harder to get back to sleep. But here I tied it. It looks, I don't know if I love it or not. And I don't know, I don't love her photos. I'm being a little bit hard on myself, but I just don't love the way this kind of covers her cheek. I try to prop her up more, but the more I've messed with her, I felt like the more she was fussing. So I just tried not to mess with her too much. I'm sure it's fine. This blanket has a little bit of texture and stripe to it. I really like the pattern on it, but I don't think it's probably a good pattern for newborn photography. See, I'm gonna have to Photoshop out that. These ones are my favorite of hers. I wish I could get more of her butt shots because the ruffle on these pants are so adorable. It was so funny because these are my favorite of hers, even though she did not like to be on her back. It took a lot of coaxing to do that. So yeah, so those are the photos of her. I felt like I didn't get as much as I did with baby boy. But yeah. This is actually one of the first shots I took of her with the teddy bear. And then she slightly moved a little bit, and then it became this shot right here. So obviously I like this a little bit more because she looks a little bit less scrunched in it. In this one, she looks way more scrunched in her chin and stuff like that. So I wouldn't pick this shot because of that. She just looks a little bit more relaxed and more nestled in this one. So this is the shot I picked compared to this one. So some of these other shots where she sleeps on her front a little bit, I didn't love them because I wish her face was a little bit more propped up more. I tried to prop it up as much as I could, but she just kept sinking back. So if I had more time and I was more experienced, I probably would be able to fix that. So obviously this one right here, her head is a little bit more propped up, which looks a lot more natural for her, but I don't love that this is in the way. So I might have to end up picking another shot and maybe just photoshopping that out. I don't know how that's gonna work, we'll see. Side ones are not too bad actually compared to the ones on our front. I think the only thing is that this one's so cute because she's smiling in it, but the only thing is her fingers, they're not flat. And I think that they would look better flat, but I'm sure the parents will still love it the same. And even in these shots. So yeah. My favorite photo of the twins together. I really like that their heads together like this. But I don't love that his hand is right here. I probably should have put it down here and maybe see if he would like cupped her a little bit. Yeah. And I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. I don't know. It's a cute photo though. Now I know for next time. This was really good practice for me, I feel like. So I'm just doing a quick edit on this image right here. So this is the original image, and this image is the one I edited. And all I did was adjust most of the exposure, and then did some contrasting for him because he's a little bit darker than her, and I kind of brought in a little bit of contrast on her and made her a little bit darker so you can kind of see her. She actually looks a little bit smaller than him, but he actually is technically smaller than her, just longer. But he's just closer to the image or the frame. So then what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna maybe go through and get rid of some of these spots. So in Photoshop now, I'm just gonna go through and fix all the stuff in my blanket that I don't love. This is why you have a really smooth background. It's a lot better because then you don't have to do a lot of post-processing. But I'm just gonna go through with the pattern tool and then just take out any of this wrinkles that I don't love in the blanket. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of skin retouching on them. And then I think this image will be ready to go. So I just posted my sneak peek. So I ended up choosing the photo with the babies lying together on their backs just because the other photo I felt like the hand would have bothered me too much, and it was also really red in the photo, so I felt like it just stood out way too much to be like a really great sneak peek photo, even though it was still a great photo and I think the parents would love it. I just think technically speaking it wouldn't be a really great portfolio photo because it just wasn't perfect. I think it'd still be a good photo just as a starter, but eventually down the line, and once I start getting more and more photos, if I were to build a new portfolio, that photo would definitely be one of the first to come off, unfortunately. But yeah, still a great shoot, still a great experience though. There's still obviously a lot to learn. I think that I could pay attention to a lot more details. I also think there's just so much to learn as far as posing the baby goes, and trying to get it to go as smoothly as possible. And I was very, very lucky that I was able to shoot twins, because I feel like in a portfolio building session, you don't have a lot of opportunity to be able to shoot twins. So thank you so much for allowing me to come and do that. The session itself took a little bit longer than I anticipated. I think it was about 4 hours, and I anticipated about 3 hours. But of course, it was my first time, and I had 2 babies. I did invest quite a bit of money into the shoot, and beforehand I actually watched a whole bunch of videos just to prepare myself as far as posing goes. I'm pretty proficient as far as lighting and just kind of my style of shooting, so I knew that was going to be a problem. I just wanted to make sure that I was handling the babies correctly, and that there was some traditional poses that I maybe didn't think of beforehand going to the shoot. But yeah, so thanks for following along, and make sure you subscribe to this channel and keep on more photography tips and tricks. You're welcome to click here for more photography videos, and then click over here to subscribe. Talk to you soon.